You guys ever live in a neighborhood so bad that if you buy anything new, you have to move it in at night? What do you do, like put a disguise on it, like that's fooling anybody? Like someone's gonna be like, oh man, check it out, it's almost midnight. Looks like Adrian just bought himself a brand new beach towel. Man, that's like a 52-inch beach towel, man. That's a lot of starch. My parents named me Adrian Lara, which has a nice sound to it in Spanish, right? Adrian Lara. Problem is in English, most people pronounce it Adrian Lara, and that's not a very good name for a boy to have growing up. Kids would make fun like, Adrian, that's a girl's name. Lara, that's a girl's name too. Everyone look at this little girl over here. Which is why up until high school, I went by my middle name, which is Barbie McGlitter Princess. I found out recently that my voice sounds somewhat similar to Ray Romano. Do you guys know who that is? The guy from Everyone Loves Raymond? Yeah, I don't think I sound like him, but people still tell me that all the time. They're like, hey man, do that thing with your voice, sound like Ray, sound like Ray. I'm like, well here's the thing, I'm not an impersonator. This is just my normal speaking, like, oh shit, you did it! There's one country guy comes up to me, he's like, say boy, you sound like that elephant from Ice Age. I'm like, what? I think you mean Mammoth from Ice Age. And you're right, I do sound a little bit like Queen Latifah, just a little bit. Single guys, never say the right things when it comes to women. Meet this girl at the bar, really start hitting it off, start flirting. I'm thinking, oh man, someone's about to get some digits. Someone might even go home with this girl. Let me seal the deal. I'm like, wow, baby, you have a very sexy accent. Where exactly are you from? So, oh, it's not an accent, it's a lisp. Oh. Are you single? She was nuts.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Different woman, different bar, strike up a conversation, it's going great. She's leaning in, our knees start to touch, and she doesn't move her leg away. I'm thinking, oh, she's definitely interested. Let me step up this physical contact. I'm like, oh my God, you're so funny. And I place my hand on her shoulder, and when I do this, she just like changes her whole demeanor, just locks eyes with me, like stares right through me, just gets super serious and whispers. She's like, look, just so you know, I served in the Marine Corps for 5 years. So if you're thinking about trying anything, I will kill you. And I don't think she meant to turn me on, but she did. I was like, are you single? Been dating now for a year, been single, gone on a lot of first dates / last dates. Become a bit of an expert on the first date, come up with a few rules that anybody can follow that's on a first date. Rule number 1, if a date is not going well, don't mention it to that person. This one woman asked me, I was like, well, if I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know if I see this really going anywhere, I'm not feeling you. To be honest, you're kind of annoying me. But I am so willing to sleep with you. I mean, you drove all the way out here, so that's the least I could do. Rule number 2, don't mention your previous relationships. Don't talk about your exes. This girl asked me, like, why are you single? And I'm not sure what the correct response to that is, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to say, because my ex-girlfriend is a bitch. And I'm confident your voice isn't supposed to crack when you say that. Rule number 3, if someone looks different than their online profile, don't mention that either. Don't say like, oh my God, you're way hotter online. What happened? Are you really tired? Did you like run out of makeup today? Is that I'm disappointed. But I am so willing to sleep with you. I mean, you did drive all the way out here, so. After a pretty bad breakup, and like on my first date, after getting out there, I probably started a little too early after my breakup. I was super nervous on this date, and I'm in this really big bar, open space. I arrive early, she comes in, and I see her, I put my hands up like, hey, I'm excited. She looks like her picture. I was like, hey, how are you over here? But I was so nervous, I kind of left the arms up a little too long. I was like, looked like one of those big inflatable balloon guys at a used car dealership. I'm like, hey, what's up? I like it, I'm really nervous. Like, oh. She had this really weird, the thing is about meeting someone online, you can't tell their personality based on their profile. She had this really weird habit of every time she made some kind of little joke, some kind of little pun. She'd do one of these like sideways mouth movements and make a little noise with her mouth. She'd be like, hey, here's my punchline, like this. Like, I don't know if you guys realize how weird that is. Can you imagine if I did that every time I made a punchline? Like, what's the deal with bath salt? They don't have bath pepper. It'd be weird. But it's a first date, and I'm just glad to be making a connection with someone. Like, it's going well, we're connecting, and I'm already falling in love. I'm picturing us getting married, we're gonna get a house, we're gonna have kids, they're gonna come up to us, Mommy, Daddy, it's gonna be great. So the date's going really well. We're having a few drinks, we're laughing, all this stuff, and we start kissing in the bar, getting pretty physical, you know? And she's like putting her hands places, and we're making out, people are watching us, but we don't care, you know? Hey, we're in love, it's fine. And so she gets super aggressive, like she takes me by the hand and takes me to the back area where it's a little dimly lit, and she starts like going down on me. I know, right? Greatest first date ever. But she only does it for a minute because she stops and then she adjusts her grip in a manner I can only describe as threatening. She says like, is this all you want me for? And I go, I want you to keep going. And then she just like adjusts her. She's like, well, if you want something more, then give me a call, and just like gets up and leaves. I'm like, what the hell just happened here? I'm literally buttoning up my pants, and the phone rings. She's outside in the parking lot, and then she's all like crying, like bawling her eyes, like, oh my God, I don't want to be just that girl that went out on the first date, started blowing you, and then started crying. I don't want to be that girl. And I didn't know what to tell her, so I was like, sometimes we don't get to choose who we are. You're choosing to be crazy right now. I don't know what to tell you.